1,000 days ago, I started wearing a different tie every day. Not just Monday through Friday, every day. Since October 31st, 2022, I've worn a different tie. I was on vacation, I wore a tie. I was out of the country, I wore a tie. And today, July 26th, it's day 1000. And here's today's tie. History, holidays, birthdays, and more. It's day 1000, and here are 5 things you should know from today in history. This can't be real. On this date in 1656, Rembrandt declared himself insolvent. It's the equivalent of being bankrupt. He was living beyond his means and spending too much on artwork. Fun fact, a recent Rembrandt sold at auction for $1.4 million. In 1775, the United States Continental Congress created the United States Postal System. Its first headquarters were in Philadelphia, and its first postmaster, Benjamin Franklin. In 1908, the Federal Bureau of Investigation was founded. It was originally called the Office of the Chief Examiner. The first director of the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover. In 1947, U.S. President Harry Truman signed the National Security Act. It established the Department of Defense, the CIA, the National Security Council, and the Joint Chiefs of Staff. And in 1990, U.S. President George H.W. Bush signed the Americans with Disabilities Act. Today is also National Bagel Fest Day, National Day of the Cowboy, National Dog Photography Day, Holistic Therapy Day, National All or Nothing Day, kind of like wearing 1,000 ties, National Aunt and Uncle Day, National Disability Independence Day, National Coffee Milkshake Day, and One Voice Day. Born on this day in 1727, Horatio Gates, no relation to Bill, he was the general of the Continental Army during the Revolutionary War. In 1856, George Bernard Shaw. In 1875, Carl Jung, he founded analytical psychology. In 1894, Aldous Huxley, he wrote Brave New World. In 1895, Gracie Allen, she worked alongside George Burns and was married to him. In 1909, Vivian Vance, she played Ethel Mertz on I Love Lucy. In 1929, Stanley Kubrick, he directed 2001: A Space Odyssey and Dr. Strangelove. In 1943, Mick Jagger. In 1949, Queen drummer Roger Taylor. In 1956, figure skater Dorothy Hamill. In 1959, Kevin Spacey. In 1964, Sandra Bullock. And a special birthday shout out to TikToker Basil Fritz Jr. It's your birthday today, happy birthday! If it's your birthday today or if it's coming up, let us know in the comments section. Well, you kinda already know, but tie reveal. This is tie 1000 on the road to 1000. We made it! It's from the personalizationmall.com. They didn't comp me for it, but I didn't ask either. And I got a cake for the occasion. And that's just some of what happened in history today.